Hi everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Okay, today, what am I doing? I am actually, first of all, getting my head on right and saying be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Now, a couple weeks ago, did an eye look using the technique that I learned from Smitha, sorry, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The only problem I had was that I used colors that were a little subdued. I like something a little more in your face. So I thought I would try it again, but this time I'm going to use these three colors, and one of them is a cream. So we shall see how it works. Let's get on with it. Okay, in case I need a transition shade, I decided to bring my hard candy out, and then that way I don't use a brown so much. I probably use this purpley pink one. Okay, so the first color I'm going to use is from L'Oreal. It is the eyeshadow Always Pearly Pink. Hey, this is going to be difficult, so please bear with me. Please bear with me. I want this to be nice and pretty. And every time I went to the drugstore, I kept forgetting to look for a pack of these. It's insane. Brain's not fully there. Oh, it was a bit of a crumble. Okay. Not enough. Not enough. I like lots. No such thing as a middle ground. No, it's little or too much. And I want to go on a bit of a rant when I start doing the the tapping, because it just the world is going to hell in a handbasket. Okay, so this is the cream, 745. I can't see if there's an actual name to it. So we shall see what this does. That's a very pretty color. I hope I'm not covering you guys up too much like I did last time. And I've got a lot of light on that side. It's going to be insane. I also have a brown, number 720, in case maybe I want to do a line. We'll see how that works. I'm just winging it like I normally do, because I never have a clue. Please tell me I'm not the only one who does that. Okay. Now we are going into I was trying not to put it on. Glistening Garnet. I actually managed to find more readers from Winners that I needed desperately. A pack of 3. Okay, look at that. Let us see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let us start tapping and let us start ranting. Okay, my rant. I cleaned my phone for the camera, but I forgot to clean my mirror, and I don't want to use my other one because you guys are going to get flashes of light. Okay, what is my rant about? My rant about is the world. Essentially, I cannot figure out why people cannot be good to each other. Why people find it necessary to hide behind a computer screen and say nasty things to people. Why do we have Karens? I mean, I'm 53. When I was a kid, I don't remember ever seeing or hearing about Karens. Like, I'm sure there were people who felt entitled and whatnot, but not to this point. When I was in school, the teacher, I'm going to say it this way, but don't be offended, the teacher was God at school. It wasn't one of those, the kid did something wrong, the parent to come back and tells the teacher, what did you do to my kid? No, it was like, okay, what did my kid do? And let's punish the kid. That's how it was. But now it's automatically, well, you're the idiot, you don't know what you're doing, and my kid would never do something like that. That's weird. There's also a lot of, there's no way my kid can be gay. I didn't raise him that way. Well, how about saying I didn't raise my kid to be a rapist? You know, try to do that instead of continuously saying, well, I didn't raise my kid to be gay. No. That's not how that works. She or he is or isn't. It's not about how you raised him. How about taking pride in whether or not you raised your child to be a good person, not entitled, not break the law, not make people's lives miserable? Like, that's what you should be concentrating on, not stupid stuff that nobody has control over. And that is insane to me. It's like, honestly, I just, people today are all about me. That's all it is. No, it's not all it is. We are a collective of humans. There are more people in the world than just you. You have, if you decide to have children, you have a responsibility to teach them right from wrong. And if your child is going to commit a crime, you're partially responsible. I can say that. I've got 3 kids. Okay? If my kids ever did something wrong, yeah, part of it was my fault. It just, there are so many words in my head about this kind of stuff, about how people are so nasty to each other, about why can't you be nice? Why you got yourself a degree? Why do you feel superior to a cashier? You don't know. Maybe she's got a master's or a PhD and she's fallen on hard times. So you have no idea. So why do you feel superior? You know, a job is a job. Any job is good. So what makes you superior just because you're this or that or the other? I don't understand people's thinking in that regard. I really don't. It makes me crazy. And then people say, well, people are better at Christmas time. No, they're not. They're actually worse. The entitlement is like a lot worse at Christmas. And right now, all these people thinking well, I don't need to wear a mask. This virus is fake. Why would you take a chance? If you absolutely believe it is fake, that is your right to believe it is fake. I won't take that away from you. Believe it. I don't care. Don't put my life at risk just because you believe something. Don't take a chance. Like, they didn't used to believe that germs existed. Well, guess what? It was proven that they existed. There is proof. We see them. So these people who say, well, I don't believe it exists, then why are you ever washing your hands? You believe that germs exist. That was proven. So why don't you believe that this germ exists? You know, stop being entitled. Be compassionate to your fellow human. Good grief, it's not hard. It is not hard. Say hello with a smile. Even if you have a mask on, that smile will go up to your eyes. When I first started working in an office as a receptionist, one of the first rules they teach you is smile when you're on the phone, and it will reflect in your voice even. So it will reflect in your eyes. There's nothing hard about doing that. I understand people have bad days. I have bad days. But if I am out there, even if my pain level is at an 8 or a 9, I will still be nice and smiling because it makes and helps forget how bad I am doing, and I'm not going to take out my bad day on somebody else. Quite to the contrary, I hope to make somebody else's day better. And I've done that. And I've had people on the phone tell me that. And you know what? That makes my day. It really does. See, it's not that hard. I don't understand why people think it is so necessary to be mean and nasty to each other. It baffles me. It baffles me. It baffles me. It baffles me. Okay, that rant over. Because it's just getting me angry. Now this other rant is more of first world problem. This rant is about makeup. It is about the fact that we cannot seem to get here in Canada half of what the rest of the world seems to have. I don't know why. I'm going to have to start writing emails to these companies and say why. I go, Milani, we don't have the eye toppers there. We don't have the cream blushes. My Shoppers doesn't even have concealer from Milani. Like, seriously? There are no liquid liners, and some companies even have crayon eyeshadows. We don't have those here. Why? Why are we so not deserving of any of those things? There, as far as I'm concerned, there's no reason. We deserve them just as much as the rest of the world does. We really, 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 really do. Look at that. I really like that. I'm not going to put a transition shade. I'm not going to, no, I'm not cutting it. I'm not cutting it. But what I am going to do is use the same brush and try to blend it up here a little bit. Okay, here's a perfect example. Danessa Merrick just came to Sephora. I don't know if she went to Sephora period just now or just Sephora Canada. But I've been on the Danessa Merrick website because Hannah Louise Poston, forgive me if I've missaid your name. She, was it her or Amanda Zed? I think it was Amanda Zed, forgive me. Was showing us how to apply those shadows, and I went to the website and saw the shadows, the exact ones that Amanda was using, and they were just gorgeous. So I went to the website because, okay, now I'm going to cry. Rachel, this is your fault. A viewer gave me a gift card to use. Oh my God. Sorry. So of course I'm checking out what I'm going to buy 5,000 things later. And I'm looking at the Danessa Myrick eyeshadows. And the exact colors that I wanted to get are not there. So why can we only get a few colors but not the others? So that's things that piss me off. Thank you, Rachel. Oh God, now I'm never gonna stop crying. Okay, so I'm using a NYX pink eyeliner, and I'm just gonna put it in my waterline. Oh, good grief. So it's really not fair. It really is not fair that we don't get, I can't put anything on top of my lid because anytime I move, my eyes are going to tear up. And good grief. Okay, so yeah, like it's really, really not fair. I am still looking for the Mint to Be from Elf. And the other thing is, the drugstore finally has Elf in their store, but they have one color of the cream blushes. One color. They don't have the bite-size blushes, and that's been out for over a year. You go to the Elf website, and there are so many things that are not available for shipping to Canada. Why? What did we do wrong? Canadians buy stuff too. We really do. Sometimes maybe too much. Oh, good grief. After this, I have to start working on my Project Pan because I need to get my numbers together, because there is a lot to go through. Why do I always do that? My eyeballs do not need mascara, honestly. Oh, good grief. I rant. I babble. It was funny yesterday. I was talking about videos that I was watching on YouTube to my husband, and how people, I was talking about hoarders. And I was letting him know that compared to most people, when it comes to Christmas decorations and whatnot, we are minimalists. Because we have 2 boxes. That's it. 2 boxes of Christmas stuff. And my goal had been to have 1 box. And I don't have any other decorations. I used to, but it's a lot of work to keep doing that. Like, I mean, yes, if my kids were little still and with me and whatnot, maybe, but not anymore. It's just a lot of work and a lot of money that's not necessarily to be spent. It's different when you have kids. I understand that. Kids love that, and it's an activity. But so yeah, you know, people, you watch a lot of declutter videos, and people declutter stuff, but they don't declutter enough. This is coming from the person who keeps decluttering daily, and I still have too much stuff. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I just know how to put it away. Oh, one thing I did do, it was quite a few videos ago, I had mentioned that I should possibly, what did I do? Should possibly count my books. I did. I counted my books. And I'm going to put a disclaimer first. Most of my books are little booklets, or I would say manuals, but they're about this thick and big. And I have very few novels. So I have 91. Yeah, that's a lot. But as I said, most of them are quite thin. And I'm including the books that you see when I'm in my dressing room, like the little skinny books that you see behind me of fashion. They're about that size. So 91 could take the place of maybe 30 regular novel-sized books. 91. And I looked them all over, and I'm not getting rid of any of them. And that one from the 91 is my Bible, which is not in a bookcase or anything. It's in my nightstand. So that is my daily Bible, daily women's Bible. That is the only real Bible I have. And my catechism book that my uncle had given me when I was a teenager, which is like way older than I am, it was also counted in there. But it wasn't a book that I used. It was a book that I cherished because my uncle gave it to me. So there we go. Couple of rants over. Better than a therapy session. Thank you so much for staying with. Oh, wow. A lot longer than I thought. Tell me what you think of this. Another look that Smitha did was she used a rainbow. All matte rainbow. And it was beautiful. Yeah, that's scary. But yeah, you can just wipe it off. Thank you once again so much for being with me, Rachel. I love you. You're the sister I never had. You really are. We're going to have to connect one day. Please leave me a comment, like my video, subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.